This is The Sit Down, and I am here with the star of Schooled and one half of Aly and AJ, AJ Michalka.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming back.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Of course. It's so great to have you on the show again.
Thank you.
I was just saying congrats. You have your own show now. That is so exciting.
Thanks. A lot's changed since I last saw you.
I know, but it's all good things. So
Yeah.
Obviously Schooled is a spinoff of The Goldbergs, which
Yeah.
we talked about you appearing on the last time you were here. How has your character Lainey evolved since she appeared on The Goldbergs?
She's evolved a ton. I mean, she's now an adult. We're seeing her, 10-ish years later in the 90s, back at William Penn, her old high school, and she's now a teacher. So to see her now kind of in the workforce of like figuring out what life is like as an adult as opposed to where we saw her as a high schooler is really fun for me to play as an actor because I feel so connected to this role. I mean, I've played her for the last 6 years, and to help her figure out who she is as an adult has been really fulfilling as an actor.
And that's been so exciting to see her grow as a high schooler to now.
I know.
Adult. Yeah,
I know, and she's
cool.
just figuring things out. I mean, she graduated high school on the Goldbergs, went to fashion school, dropped out, restarted her band with Erica Goldberg, got engaged to Barry Goldberg, broke up with Barry, and now we see her 10 years later. It's like, it's really, she's lived a lot on TV.
And now she's a teacher.
And now she's a teacher.
And she's getting schooled.
Yep, that's right. She's getting schooled by her students, and she's trying to figure out how to school them.
Yeah, for sure. So you were actually homeschooled, right?
I was.
So who did you draw inspiration from for teachers? I'm sure you had some teachers in your life, but were there any teachers on other sitcoms or other TV shows that you tried to model your teaching style after?
To be honest, I can't say that there's one teacher I've pulled from. I do have people that have been mentors in my life, whether they were teachers in my academic life or just mentors in my life as an actor. But I have to say, in regards to like what I draw from as a comedian on the show, I think the biggest inspiration for me has probably been Wendy McClendon-Covey on the Goldbergs. I've been able to obviously watch her as an actor for the last 6 years, and she's brilliant. The way she carries that show and the way she carries herself and the way she prepares for the role of Beverly is really amazing, and I think she's incredibly talented. So just as an actor, I've been able to work with comedians that have, I think, shaped what I do now on Schooled, which is really cool.
That is very cool. Okay, so we have a tweet from a fan of the show named Kelly, and she says, anyone else shipping Lainey and Coach Malore, or am I just crazy? Are you into that?
Oh my gosh. It's so funny that this is now coming out because that was never planned. Like, Lainey and Coach Mellor, I don't think anything is really happening there in regards to romance. But I've noticed people are starting to tweet that as of like a week. And I gotta say, it's not where the direction of the show is going. Who knows season 2, who knows where the writers will take things. But Coach Mellor is someone that, I think Lainey really looks up to and had an issue with in school. Definitely, Lainey was the rebellious type and did not take any of her teachers very seriously. But Mellor was someone that she did look up to, and I think that their relationship as teachers is going to really blossom in regards to their friendship. I don't know if there's going to be anything romantically. I got to say for now, there's not. But I love that people are kind of starting that online. I think it's hilarious. I actually have to tell Brian Callen that that's happening because I bet he has no idea.
I love that the fans are kind of picking up on this
Me
chemistry
too.
that you didn't even know was happening.
Literally not established, not written for, nothing. It's just like happening out of nowhere.
Just
I kind of think it's hilarious.
It's just natural.
But,
You should definitely tell Brian that.
I'm going to tell him. I'm like, Callen, people are thinking there's something going on between Mellor and Lainey.
Just send him the tweet, no context.
Perfect.
Okay, so I have to ask you about Aly and AJ, obviously. We love your guys' music here on the show, and your pinned tweet right now is March equals a new era of Aly and AJ.
Yeah.
So what's happening in March? It's almost March, so we're going to find out soon, right? Can you give us a
almost
hint?
March. Yeah, we're releasing our first single at the end of the month.
Very
And
exciting.
I'm so excited to come back with music. My sister and I are going on tour actually during the months of May and June before I head back to filming. And I'm just excited to work on a new EP with her and get creatively amped up again for new music. We're really growing as artists, and I think, with the last EP, 10 years, it took a long time to obviously come up with new material, and I really feel like we're on a roll right now. I'm really, really proud of this music. We actually just shot a music video here in New York City over the weekend, and it's all over Brooklyn, and we were in Coney Island and shooting some really interesting footage that I think is going to create a really cool video. So I'm excited to show our fans what we have next.
So while you're starring in the sitcom, no big deal. You're just going to go on tour. You're going to shoot a music video. You're not doing enough. You got to do more.
It's not enough. It's not enough. No, it's a tricky balance, especially when there's two of us. But you find a window of time as an artist, and you kind of have to just hold on to it and go, all right, this is my hiatus from the show, and how much music can I get in before we kind of miss that next opportunity? It's too important to pass up.
I love that. Grab the bull by the horns.
Yeah,
Do everything that you possibly can. Okay, so Aly's not here right now. She was here last time.
That's
so
true.
I'm going to ask you a really tough question. What's the hardest part about working with your sister?
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's tricky.
Or an interesting part. If it's all sunshine and roses, what's an interesting part that maybe we wouldn't guess?
It's definitely not all sunshine and roses. I mean, there are times where, you know, we go through our creative differences. I do have to say, though, and I think some people would be surprised by this, our taste is really similar. So it's like the bands that we listen to, the concerts that we enjoy, the way we write, you know, what we're influenced by is really, really on par with each other. And I think that's what keeps us so just in tune. And I think the synergy is real because of that. But I would say the trickiest part about like what we do together is probably rehearsing for tour, because we're trying to figure out what we want to do live, how we want the songs to sound. She might have a certain idea. I might have a certain idea. So when it comes to like butting heads, I guess the most we do that is the rehearsal process.
Plus you're tired, you're busy, you know?
Yeah, and you're just figuring stuff out. You're like, I don't agree with that. And she's like, well, I do. So let's figure it out. So we have to make things work. You know what I mean? You have to come to a compromise. It's kind of like being in a relationship.
Yeah. And siblings, that's a good person.
Siblings are very, very special. And I think it's what makes our band really, I couldn't do this with anyone else. I think it's what makes our band really special.
I totally agree. I love that. Okay, so we have something really exciting that we're going to premiere with you that I'm really excited about. All of our producers are really excited about. And it's a game. We wanted to test your knowledge of TV and spinoffs because your show is a spinoff. And it's called Name That Spinoff.
I'm excited.
This is very exciting.
Ooh,
and
we get on the wheel.
This amazing wheel, which I don't know how good you guys can see it, but we all here at AM to DM are very excited about this wheel. Some might say too excited, but you can't be too excited about the wheel.
No, this is great. I love this. I had no idea this was coming.
I know, it's so cute. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna spin the wheel, and then you're gonna have to say the spinoff that came from the show on the wheel. Does that make sense?
Totally.
Okay.
Totally. Gosh, some of these, okay. Good luck.
Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay, the show is Beavis and Butthead. What show spinned off? And this is a hard one. This one actually was one of the ones I didn't know before I got the answers.
Can I get a hint?
It's
and Butthead?
it's a cartoon starring a female. Think of like quintessential 90s, like when we were growing up, like quintessential cartoon.
Oh my gosh, the girl with the glasses and the short dark hair.
Daria. Yes.
Daria.
Yes.
That's a spinoff of Beavis and Butthead?
I had no idea either.
Oh, but I can see the animation is very on par with each other.
I think that you get that right.
Does Daria come from Beavis and Butthead's storyline? Like, is she a sister or something?
Our statement is saying, yeah.
She went to school with them.
I had no idea about this. I'm sure all of
I mean, I kind of got that one, but I feel bad. Can I do another?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that was like not cheating, but like you helped me.
Yeah. Okay, Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, it's not The Good Doctor.
No, The Good Doctor.
No, that is not a spinoff. But there's a medical drama on ABC that comes from this. It is not How to Get Away with Murder.
It's about a fire station.
Oh, Chicago Med?
No.
Dang. Chicago Fire?
Okay, I actually hadn't heard of this show either. It's called Station 19. I guess maybe we should check it out.
Oh,
but
I've heard
before
about
that,
this.
there was Private Practice.
Okay. Oh, Private Practice was before Grey's Anatomy. So is Grey's the spinoff of Private Practice?
Private Practice, they're telling me Private Practice is a spinoff of Grey's.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, wouldn't have gotten it and didn't. So
I had honestly never heard of the Station 19 show, but maybe it's good. We can check it out.
maybe it's really good. Should I do one more?
Yeah, spin the end.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, well, that
Do one more.
doesn't count. Oh, spin again.
Spin it. Just spin it. We're loving this wheel. All right. Cheers. This one, actually, I just learned because you're kind of hitting the hard ones. I'm sorry.
I am hitting the hard
Like,
ones.
why can't we hit, like, some...
I mean, hello. It's like, I know this one. Big Bang and Laguna Beach. Okay, let's see. Cheers.
This is a little before our time, which is not, it's not fair.
Happy Days? No, Cheers was after.
I don't know.
Cheers was definitely after Happy Days.
The answer is Frasier.
Damn.
Okay,
yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Let's do one more. Let's do one that's not like before.
I suck
like
at this game. These are hard.
Not before our time. This is not fair. It's before our time.
Let's see. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Great. It's on the air now, so it makes sense that I know this.
Yes, awesome. You got some hard ones though. You did great.
I did.
And I must say, your spinning was on point.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. I had a little flip of the wrist to it.
Killed it. All right. Well, thank you so much for playing this game
Thanks
with
for having me.
Thanks for premiering our wheel, and thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for your support.
And catch Schooled on ABC on Wednesdays at 8:30. And don't go away. Saeed is talking to novelist Nicole Dennis Benn.